Went somewhere else to preach. The pastor now came in the night and said, a great politician is coming for our meeting in the morning. And he's coming with questions. Please, will you like to address the politicians in my country? I said, okay. When everybody went to sleep, I stood up in the night, 12 midnight, and I started begging Jesus. I begged till 3 o'clock, and Jesus came.
3 a.m. or 3 p.m.?
He said that man that is coming to that breakfast meeting.
Apostle prayed till 3 a.m. to prophesy to a president? What is going on here? Let's find out in this video.
The other day we were in a nation, and I don't want to mention the name of the nation. And some politicians came and met us, and they said, okay, we had a meeting, and the meeting was powerful. And they felt that if somebody like that had come into that nation, that he needs to visit the president. So they brought the offer that they want to take me to the president, not because I made a request, but I believe that I have something to of worth to in terms of counsel to bring to the president. And I told them that if God, who is sovereign, was sending me to the president of the nation, he would have given me something to tell you.
I wonder how that works, man. I wonder how that works. Because at a certain level, God, if a president invites you, if you're a man of God, the president invites you to his house to talk with him. Do you need God's permission before you go to that place? In general, not like for a message, just in general. I wonder how that works, that dynamic, because it seems like on a person to person level, it's more okay, you're just going somewhere. But then if it's like a politician, government, a leader of a nation, maybe God needs to be more involved before you make that decision. Comment down below. How does that work? Should you just go to preach the gospel, or God has to instruct you before you go to a president, go to a congressman, go to a governor? How should that dynamic work so that you can keep yourself pure, but at the same time you're in the world? I wonder how that works.
But right now, there's nothing to tell him. So I know God is not sending me there.
Mm.
The politician
That's fascinating. I wonder. I would love for him to go deeper on this topic, on like how that works. I really would like to know.
just looked at me in a strange way. Maybe Maybe they've offered that opportunity to some ministers before and they jumped at it and felt it was an exciting. No, you don't stand before a king if you don't have the message.
Oh, did he just answer my question? Did he just answer my question? You don't stand before a king if you don't have a message. Okay, thinking back in the Bible, that does sound very wow. We have Joseph, I believe, right? Joseph. We have we have Daniel. Mm, we have Paul. Okay.
I'm not looking forward to standing before kings. But if I have a message, I will stand before one.
Mm,
And I don't want to boast. I'm not, and God is God. Huh? If you don't have a word from God, what are you doing before a king?
that's also a good question. Because when it's a one-to-one regular person, there's it. It's different when it's governmental and it's a king ruling over 100 million people, 50 million people. You don't meet those people randomly. So what are you doing meeting the king? That's interesting.
That's not boasting. That's just being sincere. So I turned the offer down. And the day when I had a word, this Another set of political, that's in that same nation, another set of political people came, and it was not the ruling party that was going to win the next election. So the people from the party that were going to win came to me and said, then I sent them to their presidential cabinet. But this is what Jesus said 7 months before the election.
Mm.
And it happened like that because Jesus spoke. Are you following me? Now, see, he doesn't speak like that every day. Don't claim that you are the prophet for kings. Sit down.
Prophet for kings.
Sit down. You know if God is moving over your spirit or not.
That's true.
If you are sincere, you will not miss. You will not miss. But the day they put you under pressure and you allow yourself to come to a place where you are under pressure to speak, you'll be wrong.
Mm.
And me, I don't want to be wrong. So I will run away from.
That's also a very good point. If a politician is calling you and he believes in the supernatural, he's looking for you to prophesy, for you to say something to him. And imagine you're in a house with guards, and this politician is sitting there expecting you to say something good to him. You know, there's pressure, so much pressure now. Will you make it out of that place alive if you say something that is not nice? You know.
Pressure. When somewhere else to preach, the pastor now came in the night and said, a great politician is coming for our meeting in the morning. And he's coming with questions. Please, will you like to address the politicians in my country? I say, okay. When everybody went to sleep, I stood up in the night, 12 midnight, and I started begging Jesus. I begged till 3 o'clock, and Jesus came.
3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Hmm.
He said that man that is coming to that breakfast meeting is the president of this nation. When you go there, call him David. He will rule this nation. He
I have a feeling I know this. I have a feeling I know this story. Comment down below which president is it? I have a feeling it's the president in a nation that speaks Swahili. I have a feeling that's the nation they're talking about. Jambu Haba.
even gave me scriptures to teach before I proclaimed him David. Philip was there. The time I met that man, he was expelled from his party. He was partyless when he came for that breakfast meeting.
Who is he speaking about here? I actually want a confirmation here. Who is he speaking about?
And after my teaching, I say, you are David, because you are going to rule this land. You will win at the polls. They will take it to court. You will win in court. I could say. Meanwhile, when I finished saying it, people in that nation called me and said, you are wrong.
Imagine, like, okay, so there's a guy who's likely to win, and then there's this guy with very very little support, very very little public support, even industrial support, politician support, and all of a sudden the guy with little support ends up winning. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild.
This man is not in the ruling family.
Yeah.
There are ruling families here. This one you just said. And my enemies went and downloaded the prophecy.
I believe I went looking for this video. I never found this one. Where is this? Does anyone have a video of this? Because that was, I remember researching this and trying to find the exact like video where he said this, and I just wasn't able to find it. Does anyone have that video?
Waiting for it to come, waiting for it to fail, so that they will. They'll still be by now. They'll still be lecturing using that video. But it was not my words.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there with my computer watching the election. And it happened exactly the way Jesus said it would. Because prophecy has to do with king. Meanwhile, just in case somebody is asking, after the accurate prophecy went forth, we didn't collect money. So just in case you say, you, we didn't collect money. So we did not sell prophecy. If God moves over your spirit to go, okay. If he didn't come that night, I won't attend that meeting. Don't save yourself from the pressure. If not, you will lie.
Oh, that is deep. Save yourself from the pressure. If not, you will lie. You don't want that pressure on you. Oh my goodness. You don't want that pressure on you. You will want to say something that you know it's not true. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, this video was a blessing. God bless everyone. See you next time.